Hey guys, welcome back to Motoramblings. I'm Patrick. Today I'm riding Big Yellow, a 2010 Honda Goldwing, and I am in Moultrie, Georgia, waiting on Dewey. What's Dewey?
Hello everyone.
What's up, John?
Oh, a lot of the same old.
That's good.
Covering miles across the country.
You traveled all the way from Oregon down to the California-Mexico border.
Yep.
And now we're over here in Moultrie, Georgia.
Moultrie, Georgia.
How many miles has that been?
It's over 3,000 to here that I've done. So by the time I'm on my way to Florida, by the time I get there, it will be over 4,000.
4,000 miles on what?
Honda 250, CRF 250 Rally.
On a CRF 250 Rally, 4,000 miles. Most of that, he had 2 tires with him strapped to the back of his bike.
Yes, and all interstate.
Oh, brutal. Absolutely brutal. But anyway, I got to meet him in person for the first time, which is awesome. And I'm going to ride with him tomorrow. And we're even going to spend the night at my mom's before he heads off to go even further south into Florida. So it's really cool to get to just hang out for a little bit.
It has been. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it is. All right, there's Dewey and Motoramblings. Same place, same time.
And not online.
And not online. Hey folks, welcome back to Motoramblings. I'm Patrick. I'm on Big Yellow. I'm on 2010 Honda Goldwing. And if you look in the mirror, that's Dewey. Hey Dewey.
Hey!
What?
How's everybody doing?
And what are we doing riding on the same road at the same time in the same place?
Well, I rode all the way across the country so I could meet Patrick in Georgia.
That is so awesome that you came all the way across the country just to meet me.
Yeah.
So awesome that you got down to South Georgia last night. I rode down from my home in North Carolina because I wanted to meet you in person after feeling like we're like buddies and brothers and friends for all these years through YouTube. It's so great to meet you in person.
Yeah, it's been fantastic.
It has. And we went to Moultrie, Georgia last night, and today we're on our way down toward the Tampa area of Florida because you are eventually heading even further south.
Yep, I'm heading all the way to Miami so that I can ship my motorcycle to Bogota, Colombia.
Nice. And so you've done how many miles so far?
It's more than 3,000. I don't have an exact number right now, but I rode from Portland to San Diego first because I had to do some paperwork for the stolen motorcycle in Mexico. So I did that leg, did the paperwork, and then I rode from San Diego to where we are in southern Georgia.
And what are you riding?
I'm on a Honda 250 Rally.
So you've got a little 250 Rally loaded down for an intercontinental trip.
Yes, and I basically rode full throttle for the last 3,000 miles trying to keep up with traffic.
Wow. And that poor bike is working hard.
Yes, it is. I don't know which is working harder though. The bike may be in better condition than I am by the time this is all done.
Right. You're beating yourself up as much as you are the motorcycle.
Oh yeah, I am.
Wow. So yeah, last night we ended up in Moultrie, Georgia at the same place, and we spent the night, had some dinner, and just been running our mouths ever since. And today we're going to make a stop in Thomasville, Georgia, and I think I'll shift. And we're going to have a little bit of something done to your, or get something to kind of work on your bike just a tiny bit.
Yep. Try to find some chain lube. In all of my travels, I have not found one of the travel-sized ones, but we're to the point where my chain is in dire need of something.
Yes, that even to someone who doesn't know these things very well, I could tell your chain needs a little help.
Yeah.
Hopefully the chain lube will be enough. I think you said that you're going to have some time in a couple of different places where if you need to replace it, you can.
Yeah, when I get to Bogota, I'm not going to be riding right away. I'm going to be doing Spanish language school for about a month.
Nice.
So I will have a chance to do maintenance and, you know, get somebody to replace the chain or something if I need to. And it's not like I need it for critical lots of riding in remote places yet.
Right. You know, right now you can do with what you've got because you're just trying to get to Miami.
Yep.
And it should be fine. And if anything were to happen between here and Miami, you can get a chain pretty easy.
Yeah. And I can get AAAs.
Right, yep. Use AAA quite a bit. Never on a motorcycle, but I've used it quite a bit.
Yep, I've managed to use it on the motorcycle multiple times over the years.
Yep. And so people know, just because you have AAA on your cars doesn't mean your motorcycle is automatically covered.
No, it does not. You have to have the one that includes RV coverage, and that covers your motorcycle as well.
Correct.
And I would say a top tip for all of your viewers, especially if you live in the western half of the U.S., is pay the extra money for the platinum coverage that includes a 300-mile tow, I believe it is, instead of the normal 100-mile tow. Because in the western U.S., it is real easy to be more than 100 miles from anything.
Yes, that makes all the sense in the world. Never would have thought of it until you just said it. That's awesome.
Yeah, I once, years ago, a guy I was riding with who didn't have AAA, but my AAA covered him. We had to tow his bike from a very remote part of Oregon, and the tow truck driver told us that the bill to AAA for that tow was going to be nearly $3,000.
Holy smokes!
Because he had to drive 250 miles empty to come get us.
Oh, man.
Then 200 miles the wrong direction to the motorcycle dealer, and then all the way back empty. And AAA got charged every one of those miles. And if we had paid for it out of pocket, we would have had to pay for every one of those miles.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Yep.
So AAA is definitely worth it. And again, if you want your motorcycles or RVs, if you have one, if you want them covered, you have to call AAA and add it. And the extra expense is minimal. It does not cost much extra. And as Dewey said, if you're going to take a trip, make sure you upgrade it to the platinum. Our little 2 cents worth of help for the day.
Yep.
But anyway, we're going to continue on. We're going to head down to Thomasville, and then eventually we're going to try to get right along the Gulf, and Dewey's going to actually meet up with another friend of his. We will be back later, folks. Dewey and I were talking a little bit, and Dewey does a lot of videos where he actually talks about me in his videos because of the elevation. And how did that all come about, Dewey?
Well, that's because you commented on one of my very early videos where I hadn't mentioned what the elevation is, and you just asked what the elevation was. And I answered, I think you said something where I've never been above 4,000 feet or 6,000 feet or something along those lines.
Right, 6,000.
And then you've mentioned it in a few of my other early videos. So now whenever I think about elevation where I'm at, you come to mind. So all my videos, I always point out to Patrick what the elevation is where I'm at, especially if it's something well above 6,000 feet.
I live on the East Coast, and I actually live near the highest point east of the Mississippi at 6,600 feet. So when I see Dewey up, riding in 13,000 foot elevations, it just fascinates me. I can't wait to do that. So Dewey and I get together, and what are we doing?
We're riding across Florida in a straight line at 10 feet above sea level.
We're 10 feet above sea level, riding a flat, straight road when we come from mountain twisties, and we talk about elevation and great motorcycle roads. So yeah, let's get together and ride in Florida.
But it's better than doing it alone.
Very true, and it's great to, no matter where it is that we're riding, it's so great to be able to meet you and hang out with you in person.
Oh yeah.
It's so cool.
It's been fun. Well, and all the stuff that doesn't get recorded, there's been so much good banter in the helmets the whole time.
Had a great time. Like I said, I feel like we've just been friends forever.
Yeah.
And we have become good friends. We just never met in person.
Well, now we've checked that box off.
Yes, we have, and we've even ridden through a couple of states together.
Yeah.
Have to find roads with corners.
Yeah.
So anyway, folks, that's all on this segment. I just kind of wanted to bring up the fact that Dewey and I got together to ride. We both love mountain twisties with, you know, fun in the curves. And here we are riding flat, straight, Florida 10-foot elevation roads. All right, guys, we're back. This is Motoramblings. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not. That's Dewey. What's going on, man?
Just getting ready to head out.
Where are you headed today?
Miami, final day of this cross-country trek. So
wow. Whew, that's got to be exciting.
It is. It's been a long one. I'm not sure who's in worse shape, me and the bike.
Right, yep. But you're doing something about the bike.
I'm doing something about the bike. Yeah, I got an appointment tomorrow morning in Miami to get a new chain put on.
What are you doing about you?
I'm going to try to rest.
Get to Miami. I made it. I'm just going to stay put.
Yep.
Nice. Okay. And so we had a good couple of days together, which was awesome. I loved every second of it.
Thank you so much for
oh, no
coming
problem.
down and meeting me.
So we had a good time actually being side by side instead of on a video from across the country.
There's no split screen here. It's not working.
Right, yeah. I can cover his face, actually. And so we're going to get him off, see him out and on his way, and thank you very much. I had a great time.
I had a great time. It was a pleasure, Patrick.
Really great to meet you.
Yeah.
And I have no idea how well that came out because I was holding it funny. Yeah. But anyway, I'll be back. I hope everyone can stay well, stay safe. Most of all, stay happy, y'all. Dewey and Motoramblings out.